Hey guys, Dan here, and we had a problem. What happens that with the last two videos that I released, my voice actually got very low compared to the actual video. So I'm gonna be re-releasing these videos. I hope that you guys don't mind, and I'll try to do better next time. And now, on to the video. Have a good day. I have a few theories for this episode, but my main theory before we get to the video is that we're gonna get some more mispolling foreshadowing. If you know, you know. But if you don't, let me just say that Master Rhino had some very unorthodox plots for how Miss Pawn is gonna come into the future of this franchise. So yeah, as always, like on the original video, link down below. And Rhino, please tell me that you give my boy Heavy some great one-liners. That's all I ask you. Okay, so already gave a like. Click. McDonald's? Where's the Burger King? Where's the Burger King, Rhino? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be ready to move around the subtitles. We're starting with my boy Heavy. Nice. He's looking for a sandwich.
Oh, come on. Heavy could have sworn he had some left.
What is
What's
it?
wrong, Heavy?
Heavy thought he had more shrimp left over to eat. He
Oh,
was
someone ate it.
mistaken.
You seriously want more shrimp, Heavy? The bathroom had to be fumigated after we left Man Cove. Not to mention the janitor. She resigned after seeing fumes escaping the cracks of the door.
Heavy has no regrets.
Say that to the toilet. I heard it begging for death.
If you guys remember, the 9 Mercs, they divide themselves into 3 groups to live into 3 different houses. Heavy, Soldier, and Spy. Demo, Sniper, and Scout, and NG, Medic, and Pyro. Honestly, I get you, Heavy. I've had like dishes that just make me destroy my toilet. Did I tell you guys that once I set my toilet on fire, actual fire?
Who cares? Thank God you got better chairs.
Try not to fall, Demo. So, Sniper,
Callbacks.
what was the game you wanted to show us?
Just like the last game we played. It was trending on.
Oh yeah, and just so you guys say, I already have seen the first chapter of Poppy
What's up,
Playtime.
Heavy? You need anything?
Greetings,
So
Scout.
I'm mostly
Heavy
gonna be
is
paying
sorry
attention
bother
to
you,
the whole
but he
interactions.
wanted to know if Scout has any leftover shrimp left.
Oh, trust me. I have plenty. Come on in.
Plenty. Nice. I'm also curious to see how many like actual like movement animations we're gonna get with the Mercs,
Now
you know?
thinking about it,
I know
I'm
that
shocked
Master
that you
Rhino's
even
been
want shrimp,
trying to
Heavy.
improve
I
on
heard
that.
what it did to you through Sniper's walkie-talkie.
It is true that shrimp passed through Heavy's system poorly, but Heavy has dealt with worse battles.
At least he's alive, right? Ooh, movement! And it's
By
gonna
that, Heavy has burned through many septic tanks.
Okay, too much information.
Speaking of walkie-talkie,
I didn't imagine having to be a
Heavy
big
heard from
shitter.
Spy that you,
Oh wait, I
Demo, and
remember!
Sniper were
Like
playing
during
horror
the
games.
round of
We had a feeling how
negotiations
that
with
meeting with
the
the witch was gonna
administrator,
go,
Heavy was
but we
destroying the
decided to kill time
toilet.
by
I
scaring
remember
the crap out
now.
of ourselves.
I see. Heavy really loves horror games. If Heavy had known, he would have stayed behind and joined. Instead of being laughed at.
Aww. And honestly, I like the scout in
you
this
just wanted
universe,
to
but he's
shrimp.
still like a
But if you
goddamn
want-
idiot.
Me and the others are about to play a horror game that Sniper wanted us to try. If you want, you can tag along with us.
Really?
That's
Heavy
nice.
can join?
I don't see why you shouldn't. And between you and me, I think we both need some cheering up. Want to play with us?
Thank you, Scout.
You're still an idiot, Scout, but I appreciate you just having Heavy's back on this.
Nice. Good timing on shrimp.
I'm
Hey, guys,
scared to think
hope
that
you
in
don't
the
mind
middle
having
of
a
the
fourth
game,
joining in.
we're just gonna have Heavy just
Heavy
rushing
told
to
me
the
about how he loves
bathroom.
horror games, so I asked if he wanted to join in.
Heavy hopes team doesn't mind.
Of course not. Glad to have you, Heavy.
Oh, when
On a
Sniper
more-
and
the
the
more the merrier.
Awesome.
Sniper
Use
and
that red
Demo
chair near
don't
the wall.
really know
Nah,
the damage that
just like the last
Heavy
game we
did to
played,
the
It
toilet.
was trending online after the first chapter was released. And just to give you that a heads up,
And
this
just like,
game, in my opinion, Seems
Like
much
on
more
the
scarier
4th
than the
chapter,
last
maybe?
one we
Poppy
played.
Playtime,
Heavy
currently?
is no pussy.
Don't jinx it. That might change today.
We shall see, little man.
Oh, nice monitor. That's a great improvement from the last one.
Heavy
Also,
knows
Rhino,
this game.
when you play these
Lads,
games to get the
welcome to Poppy
footage,
Playtime.
are you actually
In
playing
this
with
game,
someone so
the
you
player's
can
an
understand the
ex-employee of an old
simulations, you
toy
know, like
factory
of the
in Wicked
characters?
Playtime, Cole,
Or
back
do
when
you
it was
just
making
play it for
toys
yourself and
children.
you just
One day,
use the most
out
of it?
nowhere, everyone disappeared. 10 years later, you get a letter in the mail saying that all the employees are still there inside the
Cheers.
factory. Naturally, like any genius would, you go back to the factory in hopes of finding them.
Another thing, Rhino, I got a sword now.
Jesus, Demo. First the kid. Now your own co-workers.
It's tough, lad. Not my fault life canceled their subscription early.
Heavy is happy
Honestly,
that Tim has
Demo has a
invited
point
him to
too.
play this. Heavy has been wanting to try this for some time now. He has seen some clips of first and second chapter during pastime, but nothing that can ruin game for everyone. If Team is okay with it, Heavy can be guide for Team in case they get stuck.
Thanks, Heavy. We'll try to figure it out
Interesting.
ourselves. But we
I thought that
appreciate
Heavy was
help
gonna
when
be a
we
player,
need
but
it.
no, it's
Of
gonna actually be a
course.
guide,
He's
just
team
like
ready.
Scout was in
Yeah.
Poppy Playtime. No, not Poppy
Is
Playtime,
that
Bamban.
bloody Groover?
Demo, I swear to bloody God,
I saw like
I'll
the
crap
thumbnail with
again.
Groover
Calm
on
down,
it too.
Sniper. It was funny.
Anyway, as an
And,
ex-employee of Playtime Co.
I never was like
finally
a
returned to the factory
Sesame Street
many
kid
years
while
after
growing up. I
everybody
think I
within
was
disappeared.
born a little
Which
bit
was still
after that.
stupid to do.
I was more of a lazy town type of kid, you know? What about you guys? What did you guys used to watch when you were kids? And them is actually creepy.
The most incredible doll ever invented. Her name is Poppy.
Nah!
Demo, why did you skip?
Vintage
No filler.
commercials are boring. I'm here to be scared, not to fall asleep.
You must watch commercial. It is important.
Bloody hell!
Restarting then?
Poppy Playtime! Poppy's as lovable as a real girl, and she talks like one too.
Oh, I didn't remember about the part that said Poppy Playtime. So that's like the origin for the name.
Oh my god!
Jeez, he actually fell asleep.
I mean, he did warn us.
Is it gonna? Are they gonna pull a prank?
Demo! I'm up!
Ah.
I'm bloody up!
Pay attention, Demo!
Fine.
Is there anything else you'd like to say, Poppy? I'm a real girl, just like you.
Little lady, I'm a grown-ass man.
Debatable.
Shut up, you pip snorter!
Good response.
Playtime Co. is now offering factory tours at just
Damn, those are so
$2.99 a
creepy.
person.
Hot damn! Compared to today's prices, that's a bloody steal.
Heavy hates inflation.
Okay, for a moment I thought that Sniper was gonna talk about the doll's hands. I was about to say, oh fuck no, Sniper.
Wait, is that a flower?
Da! Specifically, a poppy flower.
Ah, I didn't know that it was an actual poppy flower. I didn't know it was that name.
I see.
Interesting.
It's the name of the game. Clever.
I also know that the actual story
Okay,
went through
can
some
we
changes over the
finally play
chapters.
game, Heavy?
Because I
Of
think that at the end of
course,
chapter
Heavy just
2
wants
or
Team to
3,
understand story.
Poppy
Speaking of
and
story,
spoilers.
there are VC
Poppy
arcades
was supposed to
scattered around
betray the
factory.
player, but then they
Most
changed
decks
that.
contain lore of what happened in Playtime. Heavy recommends finding them all.
I wonder if they're gonna find the
Hi,
Jacksepticeye
my name
tape.
is Leif Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at the Playtime Co. Toy Factory. If you're seeing this, then you're trespassing. Yeah, we play this little tape on loop whenever we close the factory for the day.
Then why was it not in the VCR already?
Just to make
Soon,
you
Scout,
aware, while we
soon.
pride ourselves primarily on our high-quality toys and excellent child care, we also pride ourselves on our security.
We literally walked through the front door. That's some cheap-ass security.
It's always easy to get in,
The factories
and
Demo
you can never
shouldn't
leave.
speak so
and directly
soon.
contact
Why
the
is that?
authorities. And that's one of the more tame aspects of our security.
You know, it would actually be
Just
extremely
had to run your
creepy.
mouth, Demo.
You've got my
It would be
word.
really creepy to see a
Not to
location
wait,
that just
turn
leaves
around.
the doors open, and
I
then
just
when
hope
someone
that you're
enters that was
certain
not supposed to
whatever
enter,
you're
they would
doing
just lock the
is
doors
worth it.
behind them and call the police, you know?
If they're still
And I think
alive,
that would be
we'll
against the
take
law,
that
right?
risk.
I would have just laughed.
We know.
But Demo, they could still be alive. They would need help.
That was like the
You do
one guy
not
that
risk
does
your
not get
life to
like
save
into
them.
like the
Again,
game like story
shit's
vibe.
tough. I don't know what happened, but there must have been some kind of red flag giving them hints of what's to come. If so, they should have taken the hint and planned ahead. Not my fault they chose to be ignorant.
That is somewhat ironic.
Wait, how?
You will understand if you uncover more of story.
Yep. Also,
How
now
the
that I
heck
think
does
of
this
it,
place
I
still
think
have
I was
power?
just like
It's been
Demo
10
when I
years since
played
it closed.
Silent Hill 2 for the
That's
first time.
Honestly, a
I
good
played it on
question.
channel.
Maybe
And
factory has
I just wanted to have left a
Not
long time
sure.
ago.
Is
I
that
didn't want to
blood?
just go
Who
rescue our
cares?
dead wife.
What's
No.
in the register?
Of course you'd go for that first. Finally gonna pay support for your kid? Or waste it when you go to the corner block to buy?
You're on thin ice with me, lad. Keep fucking with me and see what happens.
Support your kid then.
I'll give them $1, 5 extra cents on a good day.
Wait, what does sniper mean by corner block?
It's where people like him go when they're trying to buy drugs.
Unless you want to die a pheasant listen, sell. Shut you damn trap.
Guys, I think I
Yeah,
figured out the code.
don't forget the Gerardton sniper. Demo already went for you once. He
Well
would
done,
not
Scout. We
like
can
just
finally get to
like
main part of
stop
game.
himself from
Nice.
like swinging again.
Wait, what's this?
There is tape to your left. Watch to find out.
Oh, I remember this music now.
Yes,
I've heard this music when we
GrabPack
played Dreamcore.
is one of key mechanics that is used throughout game. It will have
And also like
multiple
the
uses as game
there's like these
continues.
grab bar
What are the
mechanics.
Heavy will
They are
not
just
spoil, but tape
like
is
a
explaining
very
current
innovative.
use.
I'm not gonna lie. You know, the first time that I saw this for the first second chapter, I thought,
Dude, this has to be the
okay,
most
it's,
laziest thing I've ever
okay, it
seen.
must
Just
be
pick up the box
okay, it's
yourself.
interesting.
What if the box
But
is
for
heavy?
but for
You're
chapter
using this
4,
thing to just pick up
when
a
we
box,
actually
then
got to
you just-
the other like ways to, when we got like the other ways to just use the glove, that was actually amazing design.
We can use it for electrical stuff too.
Everyone just was
Yeah.
quiet for that.
That's pretty useful.
Alright, is someone gonna break the silence? Heavy?
Heavy, we won't need the GrabPack to do that, right?
Again, heavy will not spoil.
Uh-oh.
Why the hell did the tape
I'm
not tell
still-
us that these hands are keys as
I'm
well?
still scared
Might be
to just
oversight.
hear that the heavy would just
Well,
destroy someone's
We
toilet.
finally meet Grover.
I'm gonna bloody lose it. That looks nothing like him, Demo.
You should clean your shades, lad. You might be a bit blind. Thanks, Grover. I'll give you a shout out on Sesame Street.
What is wrong, Sniper?
Remember, Scout, tape said hand cables are conductive.
Don't worry, Heavy. I got
And
this.
they're just discussing it on the
With
background.
more length and less girth.
You're talking rubbish.
Should we do something about them?
Let baby
I didn't know.
men fight.
You know, this is interesting to
Heavy
see that
finds
Sniper
it
would be
fun.
so attached to the Muppets.
No
Does
shame
Scout
in
think
it.
they look identical?
If you slap a tip-sized peach on his face, you can barely tell the difference. Sniper, demo!
What?
I
they
think we
need two
scared
hands.
him off.
Oh, no, it
Probably went
actually
to
is
go
gone,
find
yeah.
Elmo.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Calm down, Sniper. We still have more to play.
Yeah, man. You're starting to turn redder than your shirt.
Do you not hear the putrid bull crap that came out of that Cyclops?
Oh, for a
mouth?
moment I
Is it
thought that
bull
the
crap,
sound
or did
of
I
like the
uncover
thing
some
charging
more?
was like the
Cover the
same
backside
sound
of your
for
pants and
the
stick
Killer
my
Bunny
foot up
from
your
like
bloody-
Monty Python. Was it just me?
Christ, Heavy,
The
was that you?
Maybe.
Hold on a sec. Ah! Heavy, why the bloody hell are you eating the troop again?
I thought it gave you stomach problems.
Here we
It's
go.
just
Here comes
gas.
with the
No
foreshadowing.
need for concern.
What I heard on the walkie-talkie makes me concerned.
Oh
Makes no
no!
sense. Heavy only ate a few.
Heavy run. Heavy run. Run.
What's wrong, Scout?
Remember the day Red Lobster filed for bankruptcy?
Yeah.
I may or may not have ordered that shrimp the day before the shutdown.
Don't eat another one. Don't eat another one.
What? Heavy has eaten worse.
Crikey!
I'm just gonna get back to finding these dumbass employees.
You know, at least I have to say, I give props to Heavy.
Heavy!
Because, and for Rhino, because
but
that is a
Demo
reference to
must
the expression there when
understand.
Heavy just smells sandwich and
It
just
smells
continues
like
to eat
a
it.
bloody, freshly made stoma. Get rid of the bloody shrimp.
This is
Okay,
Heavy's
okay, let me look
breakfast.
Stoma.
What else is he going to eat?
Well, I'm pretty sure Scout still
Stoma.
has some double quarter pounders somewhere.
Demo.
Ah!
Did Heavy hear
Ah! Don't look at that, don't look at that, don't look at it, don't look, just don't look at it. Wait, what happened? Wait, let me go back
Hear
and
that
hear
right?
it.
No.
Hey! Quarter pounder somewhere.
Demo, shut up.
Wait.
Wait, let me go back a little bit. Sorry, guys. I thought I was gonna be able to just go
Get
without
rid of the bloody shrimp.
going back for it, but I was
What
just so
else is he
distracted by the
going to
Toma.
eat?
Well, I'm pretty sure Scout still has some double quarter pounders somewhere.
Demo, shut up.
Wait! Did Heavy hear that right?
No.
Hey!
Yeah.
That face is just, I'm gonna do unholy things with you tonight.
McDonald's sucks hard.
Oh, we're back to the food
You will
discussion.
not be shamed, Scout. Let out your true feelings. Go on. Heavy is waiting.
Oh, all right.
Scout was the McDonald's defender, right?
It was an experiment. I wanted to see if it was better than the Big Mac, since its burger patties were huge.
Well, what were results?
Well,
He spent his entire check on those burgers.
And Heavy thought he was fat.
One day I need to try a Wendy's Baconator,
I'm
Rhino.
not fat.
Just
I
so we
wanted to
know
try
if I
something
was
new.
right all
But Scout
along.
is now broke. Heavy can hear pockets screaming for mercy.
You don't see me telling you how to spend your money, so get off my ass.
The audience knows how you expend your
Didn't
money.
Scout also use monthly check for shrimp?
Yeah, that smelly ass shrimp you're eating.
Which I still don't understand why you're eating it.
If Heavy burns hole in chair seat, he's sorry, but he will not stop eating.
Now thinking about it, Scout, how come you haven't had any stomach problems?
Yeah, you were gorging the hell out of them yesterday. And not once did I see you racing to the toilet.
Oh, that, well, that's simple. Man co-created this new pill a few months back. They're called the instantaneous Etherealization pills. Apparently, they're supposed to make the consumer turn into a gas cloud, allowing them to move through cracks and tight spaces.
What?
I don't think the pills work as they're supposed to. I got the pills right here. Warning, results may vary. Test subjects have reported that the pills may not grant the user the full body gaseous transformation as intended, but instead convert solid waste into a high-density, high-velocity gas. Other side effects include excessive flatulence, spontaneous sound barrier breaking eruptions, uncontrollable levitation via propulsion, and potential loss of friends, teammates, and indoor privileges. Manco is not responsible for damage to friendships, property, or the ozone layer caused by improper use.
Or deals the layer.
Well, that might
So it
explain
gives
why
you, like,
two
a
birds
super
fell dead next to
farts.
me while walking home. I was holding a big one in.
Heavy hopes Soldier doesn't find birds on ground. Soldier will cook without
Okay, that
hesitation.
was great. Like, oh, that did explain why there were some dead birds. Like, as soon as like I let one out, and he finds them. Those are contaminated, soldier. Don't do it.
God damn it, Heavy!
Heavy can't control what comes out of him.
Yes, you can. Get rid of the bloody shrimp.
Oh, Heavy. I felt so happy that you got an invitation to play with the boys, but come on, you're being a horrible guest. Just like the imagination of like actually smelling like someone just starting to shit himself like that is horrible.
Things that aren't human.
Keep my precious upit out of your mouth, Scout. Our love is not your concern. Oh.
Pilla.
Who is this Opila?
Heavy, For the sake of whatever
Oh, it's the
sanity
bird.
you
That's the
have
name of the
left
bird
in
from
you. Don't
Bam
pursue
Bam.
that name any further.
But why? Is it something bad?
Just trust me, lad. Please.
Hey, get it. It's like the
Oh,
same one
yeah.
from Monty Python
This
when there's
isn't
like the killer
suspicious
bunny.
at all.
Might just be a new location. A loading screen might pop up once we walk into it.
Oh, I actually got a faint jump scare. I completely forgot that that would happen here.
Was coming.
And you didn't bloody warn us! You evil son of a bitch!
Let's see if they get the path right.
Why would Heavy
Or it was just a
spoil
singular
fun
path.
for Team?
Jesus Christ! Get me out of this bloody place!
Wait, didn't they do the same thing for Indigo Park? Yeah, they did. Where you run into like some vents, and there's a path that you're going for.
Uh-oh.
That's what you bloody get for laughing at us!
He
Damn
shit
it.
himself.
Heavy will be right back.
He shit himself. Here it comes. Brace yourselves.
Heavy has returned.
Was it supposed to have like a big sound?
Are you serious?
Again?
Because Team has died, Heavy will be nice. Heavy will give one hint whenever Team is killed in game.
How the bloody hell is that being
Did,
nice?
did he really just start
Pussy
eating again the
sniper.
shrimps?
To bloody hell with all of you!
Oh, they didn't see the writings.
God! I can feel that thing breathing down our neck.
I know! I'm on the edge of my seat!
Is that so? Does that
I
mean
wish
you're
it could
gonna
just be
fall?
like
I'm not
dad's
gonna
on the edge of my
bloody
seat like
fall.
while on live stream.
Crap! Come on, please!
This is your dad.
Bloody conveyor rotors!
And the way that Abby just fits his face into that like a frame.
Does Demo remember where to go?
I got it, Heavy. Let me focus.
I'm gonna have a ball when he breaks his left ass cheek.
One more word out of your bloody mouth, and I'm replacing all your charity with mellow yellow.
All right. Jesus, man.
I didn't expect the Cyber to get on the edge of his seat because of threats to his Jarate.
Okay, it's somewhere on the left.
I
Not
had to
here.
readjust myself to the chair. Hope you guys don't mind it.
Here it is.
Now what way?
You're doing good, Demo. Keep at it.
Bloody hell!
Back. Back.
Crap!
We're bloody trapped.
Thank you, God.
Oh, okay.
Don't turn around.
Screw you, Heavy.
Don't
I mean, he
turn
told you not to turn around.
Stop telling. Wait, did we get away from it?
We're
What
screwed.
now?
Look up! Grab the box!
Got it.
Nice. We got
Wait,
it.
We got him!
Back to Sesame Street with ye.
Wait, that's blood. That thing was organic.
Whatever that thing was, it definitely wasn't anything human. What is it, Heavy?
It is nothing. Team will understand later in story. Speaking of story, Team has sadly missed two tapes.
Oh,
while playing
is that the one with Jacksepticeye?
Crikey.
Or is it
Do
the
not
next
worry.
chapter?
Heavy thinks these missed tapes aren't too important, but there is one tape left that Heavy wants Team to listen to.
Is this the tape?
Yes. Now look right. Play tape in VCR.
I wonder how many
Heavy's
tapes in total are in the game
understanding,
so far.
This tape will be very important later in game. Pay attention.
Final log.
What the hell?
Is that screaming in the background?
1006, the prototype. Coordination and cooperation is evidently within his skill set, as well as the skill set of all other experiments of his type.
What did this thing do?
Still
Is it
missing.
out there killing
These events
people?
are no
The
doubt
dude
in
said
relation
something
to
about
him.
cooperation. There might be others out there with it.
Flaw in the scientific process, which should have under no circumstances been left unaccounted for. That's why I'm making this log, so that the same mistake won't be made twice.
Christ,
Future
what's
experiments
happening
will
out
be
there?
contained and disposed of in a secure location. I'm not worried about myself. One breakthrough and I'll be back. We must forge onwards in the name of science, whether those who are beneath us understand it or
dead.
not. End of...
Yep, And there he goes.
I have so many questions to what I just heard.
Yeah, like, what is this prototype the guy was talking about?
And what was going on in the background sounded like
A lot of
people
death
were getting
demo.
violated in more ways than one.
Jeez, why do you have to make it weird, mate? It's unnecessary.
Don't you bloody dare! You're the very last person to call me out about making things weird.
Questions will be answered in later chapters. Let us continue.
Are you sure the other tapes we missed aren't important,
Oh, I
Heavy?
forgot completely about this
One
hallway.
of
I
Tate's
didn't remember it to
interview
be
for
like
a
this.
woman named Stella. She applied for job at Playtime for childhood reasons. Other
Oh, I think I
tape is
remember
about
that tape.
Man named Rich. He's upset due to poor
Is
management
Rich
of
the-
stock
is the
placement
Jacksepticeye guy?
by company.
Or
Both
is it the
tapes in
other one?
Heavy's eyes are filler.
Oh, let's not
Oh,
start
yeah, he
this
hates
again,
filler.
lad. We'll never hear the end of that rant.
For Heavy's
He
sake,
hates filler.
never introduce him to Dragon Ball Z. He might grow a hernia on his forehead.
Wait a second. That's the doll from the
Hi,
vintage
Poppy.
commercial.
Wait, you remembered the doll? You fell asleep.
Heavy shot the demo remembered.
You just gonna stand there, take the doll?
Don't have to tell me twice. A free toy's a free toy. Ah! Never mind. The toy.
You opened my case.
And that is how first chapter ends.
Let's get this out of the way. There is a little pop-up.
You know what, lad?
What is it?
You said
What
that
is
you
the
had
demo?
a game for us to play when we had the chance. Not gonna lie. This was a damn good suggestion. Well done.
Yeah.
I wish that
Good stuff.
I
Thanks,
had
Max.
like bought the first chapter when it came out.
Wait, I just
I
thought
wish that
about
I
it.
was
What's
like
up, Scout?
This
I
is
wish
the
I had the
second
money
time
to
we made
buy
Demo
games
Man
like
play
that,
the
you know,
chase
like in our
sequence.
games.
Ah, shut up, the both of you. You know
talking
what?
of it, they needed to
Joke's
get a
on
new
you.
horror game
I actually
to put on the
enjoyed playing
streams.
the chase sequence here.
What was wrong with the one in Gardner Ban? You had to run away in one of the most beautiful rooms ever owned by a very beautiful creature.
Shut up,
Goddamn
you foul
sniper.
funder!
What? Is Heavy missing something?
Yeah, you
here?
don't know
Remember
about the
what
bird.
Demo said, Heavy? Just leave it alone.
Okay then.
You need to let like the people into like these inside jokes.
Well, just like the last game we played, the first chapter was pretty short. Any of you lads down to play another one?
Yeah,
Heavy
I'm
wouldn't
down for
want
another.
to play again.
Oh, so there's gonna be like a
Great.
straight
Now,
one to the next
what should
one.
we play next? We could play the second chapter of Poppy Playtime, seeing that we've just finished the first one.
We could also play Garden of
Oh,
Bad
like this the way that
3. Kind of
the
got an
fans are
itch to
gonna
play it.
let
An itch I
them
still
decide
need
like what is
scratched.
next.
Bloody hell.
Hey, Heavy, were there any games that you'd like to play by any chance?
It's fine, Scout. Heavy does not want to intrude in team's choice.
You're not intruding, lad. We're just enjoying ourselves.
Yeah.
That's right.
We won't
know-
judge your choice, mate. What game would you like to play?
I love to see the team playing Dead Rising. Hi, Rhino. Hi, Rhino. Dead Rising. Dead Rising. Let's go for Dead Rising. I honestly think that the team would have so much fun with Dead Rising and seeing like the combos and everything. It needs to be Dead Rising. Let me see how close are we to finish this. Yeah, we're just about to finish. So guys, thanks so much for coming. Honestly, like so far, let's see the memes for everyone. Scout is still like is an idiot, a remorseful like idiot, but an idiot nonetheless. We got Heavy with a love for shrimp, but just being like suffering from diarrhea. And I imagine that until like the next game comes out, until the next video comes out, we're gonna get him just farting and shit himself. It is like inevitable. We got the demo, who's the guy who doesn't want to pay child support, and it's the guy that says, you know, fuck this, we should leave, we should not be in this horror situation, let's just leave through the door that we came in. And lastly, we got Sniper, who is like the lover of birds. I wonder like what will be like the other like team members' personalities for these types of things. But once again, thanks so much for coming. And Rhino, I hope that you've been doing good. I love when you post new videos. And don't forget, guys, that this is only the first video that I'm gonna post today. As soon as I'm finished with this one, I'm gonna post it, and then I'm gonna go right into back to the recording to be able to get the second one done. And hope to see you guys there. Hope that everyone's been good. Thanks so much for all the support on the channel. And until next time, I'll see you then. Bye. See ya. Have you considered becoming a patron or a member of the channel? Links down below.